going on, everyone? Tallen back here, and today I wanted to go over and talk about the LR Beerus and where he kind of fits in here, actually, because I've been talking with a lot of different people and just going like, you know, is he underwhelming? Is he overwhelming? Is he a good car? I mean, okay, let's get this out of the way right now. The dude is powerful, right? He's an LR. We all know LRs can be powerful. There's no denying that whatsoever. But does he really fit on a team? And I mean, I've stated this many times when it comes to any of these double rates banners and these new LRs come out. Do not chase these guys. You know, the best banners technically are still their own featured banner, guaranteed they're kind of crap rates, but nonetheless, they are technically the best banner to go for. So I know a lot of people aren't really going for the Beerus though when they go onto that double rates banner. Most of them are going for the SSJ2 Vegeta and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, you know, let's take a look at this guy. Maybe he does go have his own LR banner. A lot of people get him and everything, and it's just like, is he really worth keeping on rotation, or is he worth even going for? Because personally, looking at him right now, I'm going to say if I ever got him, I'd more just be looking at his art, because I'm not going to lie, that art is awesome. It is amazing. I would easily say that is top 3 LR art for me. Heck, I would even try to argue that that might be my top LR art choice for this game. I'm not going to lie, I love that effect. So first off, I haven't actually seen the super attack because when this all came out, I was at work, I was teaching classes, and then I got to quickly do the translations for the card itself, and then actually I kind of figured a couple of things out later on that, and then so I never actually get to see the super attack. So let's go and take a look at this real quick because I haven't seen this, so. All right, finger flick. All right, so please tell me we're gonna get the Hakai for the 18 key. Come on, flick him away and do a Hakai. Come on, we want that Hakai. We spam. Really? How many times have we seen that giant energy ball thrown? I mean, granted, the explosion up was cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cool with the dessert. All right, I give him applause for that, but really, not a Hakai. I'm just saying, Bandai. But anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this card real quick because there are a couple of things that I originally thought when it came to looking at the kanji and everything. I was like, is it this way or is it this way? Little quick side note, for anyone who's ever studied Chinese kanji or Japanese kanji, anything like that, you should know that when it comes to the way that kanji is placed in the sentence and everything, one simple change or one comma or something can mean the life difference sometimes when it comes to translating a certain sentence. And especially within Dokkan, there have been times where they have put something in a way that has said something or we've translated it one way and it's like, actually that technically means this, but this other thing has to happen that they don't necessarily state and everything like that. So we're gonna go over that real quick. So real quickly, I know most of you have probably seen these translations already, but I'm just gonna say them real quickly. STR strength, super types get +4 key, at stats up 100%, extreme gets +2 key, and then 70% up in the stats. Just like your LR Goten and Trunks, SSJ3 Vegeta, your Bojack, and I believe that's it. I might be missing one. But anyway, nonetheless, those are the cards that we've had so far. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't an extreme one. Not gonna lie. I know Super sells more technically than the extreme types, but, you know, kind of keep it even, I guess. I don't really know. But anyway, so his passive, on the other hand, is one that is definitely interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So basically at the beginning of the turn, his attack goes up by 80%, okay? And then when I looked at it originally, you know, the kanji originally says, and Kogeki o shita, which means basically after attacking or after getting attacked, depending on how you want to translate it and everything. It then says for 5 turns that your attack and defense will go up by 60%. Now, granted, this does not stack at all. There's no stacking mechanic when it comes to this thing right here, okay? Now, one thing that I was confused on, I was just like, okay, now hang on. This kanji is technically translated as after being attacked or being attacked, essentially. Okay, so you can look at it both ways. But then it's just like, okay, so does this mean that after getting attacked for 5 turns, then you get the attack and defense of 60%? Turns out that's not the case from the way I now look at it, but when I was looking at it originally, I was just like, I can't really tell. I'm not 100% sure, and this just, kanji, it's the vein of my existence when it comes to living here in Japan. Yes, I use it all the time. I have to look at it. I have to study it. I have to, you know, I speak Japanese and everything here, but man, kanji, you irk me in the wrong way a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, getting back on topic here. So basically what it's doing is that after he gets attacked, then for 5 turns, he gets an additional 60% up in attack and defense. So basically, for the first 5 turns after he gets attacked, you have 140% up in the attack and then 60% up in the defense. Okay, so we've seen plenty of LRs, right? 150%, 120, 130, whatever it might be, right? So basically, Beerus, he's powerful, right? There is absolutely no doubt that he's a powerful LR. And the big question is, though, is he really worth going for? Whether you try to go for him on the double race banner, by the way, Truth, and I feel you, man. I feel you. So go check out that past stream if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so is he really worth it when trying to go either on these double race banners or maybe in the future if he does get a featured banner? Is he really worth it? Granted, you know, because he's powerful and everything. When in reality, we just got, at least for the most part, I know a lot of people have, they just got the LR Vegito, who is rainbow. He is powerful and everything, and he fits nicely onto an STR team and onto the Godly Power team as well. So it's almost just like, well, are we going to take potentially a card that no one's going to have dupes in, can go to SA20, or are we going to take a guy that we've been able to rainbow for quite a while and go from there? So I know, obviously not everyone has the LR Vegito Blue or anything like that, but I'm just saying, if you already have him, is this guy particularly worth it? Or maybe if you do get it, is he worth keeping on rotation? Because he doesn't output a lot of damage over a long stretch of time. Granted, these teams nowadays do one-shot a lot of events, or they do it in 1 to 2 turns, but some of these events are also getting longer. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go in and I wanted to look at both the teams that he's mostly going to be used on. Because you're mostly going to be putting this guy onto a Godly Power team or a movie team. The movie boss, not villains, but the movie boss team essentially. And does he really work? Now, granted, I don't have the calculations in front of me. I don't know if they've been done yet by Mobile Man over on the Reddit or anything like that. So if they do, please put a link in the comments down below. I will pin that, no problem, the moment all those come out, and we'll have to see. But from what I've been seeing also on Twitter, though, a lot of people not particularly impressed with the guy. I'm not going to say. Again, not bashing the guy seeing his bad card. It's just compared to what we've seen or maybe what people were hoping with an LR Beerus, guess it could have been a little better. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. So let's go into the movie category first. Okay, so let's take a look at the easy one real quick. So obviously, AGL Turles is going to be your main guy for your leader, right? Now, the optimal rotation, I'm talking optimal rotation here, and then I'll do something where I kind of talk about, you know, more of a, I guess, common team where a lot of people may not have these LRs and everything like that. But again, a lot of these cards are pretty much Dokkan Fest exclusives because this category is pretty limited, okay? So obviously, looking at a optimal team where you have both the LR Broly and the LR Bojack, then you need their best friends. You need the TUR Broly, and then you need the AGL Bojack, which is, where are you? Down here. Here you are. Okay, so this is basically your best rotation right here. You have one rotation where you have that guy, you have one rotation here, one rotation here, and then you obviously have the AGL Turles, and then I believe Metal Cooler is pretty much your best thing. In fact, I think I did a video of this with my friend's account. By the way, for anyone saying that my friend's account was a, you know, a private server and all that stuff, I left the pinned comment in the comments below with his friend Go check it out. He's legit, guys. He easily is. So go check it out if you want to. By all means, I highly advise anyone who wants to check that out. So anyway, so Bojack, AGL Bojack, and the Into Bojack share 5 links together. The Beerus, or not the Beerus, wow, I can't even talk right now because it's so late right now. The LR Broly and the TR Broly share 6 links together. Not to mention you're getting a lot of boosts from either the Cooler or the Turles, and then obviously you'd be running the other AGL Turles off rotation as a support, right? So those would be your 3 support units going every 3 turns, and then obviously these would be your guys right here. Now, one thing to note now is that the LR Beerus isn't in here, but we know his links for right now, right? We know that his links are pretty much what you'd expect from a normal STR Beerus. So if we go ahead and here and we look at the STR Beerus, for the most part, he has the same links right now, okay? So he does share Fierce Battle, obviously, with a lot of these units, but that's pretty much all he really shares right now. I don't know what he's sharing right now with this Metal Cooler right now. Oh, Shocking Speed. Okay, so he gets Shocking Speed from the guy. Okay, so I'll give him that. I'll give him that. But other than that, though, he's not sharing much. He really isn't. Now, a lot of people have been debating about what his perfect partner is and everything like that. You know, between taking the Intuis or do you take the, you know, like Weirus and everything like that. However, for the movie category right now, you don't actually, you can't put Whis on here. I know that for a fact, but let's load it up a little bit and let's see if you can actually put Weirus on here. No, you cannot. So right there, Beerus doesn't have a good partner to go with because like I said, optimal team, you want to run the LR with one of their best partners. Beerus doesn't necessarily have that in here unless I'm missing somebody. Because you can't, again, put Whis, you can't put, you know, I guess you can technically throw like an ST, you know, if you have the Str Beerus on here, and unfortunately I can't do both Str Beeruses, but you can, let me double check the name real quick. Beerus and Whis. Okay, so you can technically throw the Str Beerus on here, and they'll share some good links and everything like that, but I'm pretty sure damage-wise, LR Broly and LR Bojack are actually better. Even when maybe when his 140% goes off, then it is good for those 5 turns. But overall, I think these two right here, the LR Bojack and the LR Broly, out-damage him. Now, keep in mind, I'm only talking about an optimal team here for a sec, okay? I'm going to go on to something else. So let's say now that you don't have an optimal team, okay? So a lot of people obviously don't have both an LR Broly and a TR Broly. Let's say no Bojack, because Bojack's only been around on 1 banner, but maybe you're lucky enough. So we're going to throw in Cooler. We'll throw in Janemba here. So obviously they're really good linking buddies and everything like that. AGL Bojack, I guess you can keep there if you want to. You know, why not? We'll even take out LR Broly. That's totally fine. I'll take that guy out. Now here's where Beerus kind of links up right now. Again, STR placement holder, the whole 9 yards. So with Turtles, he has Fierce Battle. With Cooler, Fierce Battle and Shocking Speed. Right, that should be the 2 links that he has. Yeah, Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle. With Janemba, again, Shocking Speed and the Fierce Battle link. Cooler, he has the Shocking Speed, and he doesn't even link up with an AGL Bojack or anything like that. Other than that, if you feel like the Tech Cooler on here, Fierce Battle, so nothing special really. If you throw on the STR Broly, Fierce Battle, he just doesn't really link. If you throw on this Tech Beerus, wow, he doesn't even link with Tech Beerus. I mean, granted, again, this is the SDR one, but he doesn't even link with the Tech one. Like, what the heck's going on here? I don't know what's going on, but that is really, really interesting. 15%, 15%, 10, 10. Now, I almost wonder if this isn't linking up because they are the same units and everything like that, but still, you'd think they would at least show that. I mean, don't they usually? AGL? Maybe they're not going to. Okay, so, granted, maybe they're not going to, so, but nonetheless, he doesn't really have a good position in this team, right? Unless you have his best partner. But then again, like I said, if you are trying to go optimal, the other 2 LRs out-damage him from what I can see, okay? Again, show me the math with Mobile Man, and I'll totally take that back and everything, okay? I'm just saying, based on what we see so far, these are initial impressions, okay? That's what the title of this video is going to be. Initial impressions and basic team drafts, essentially, okay? So that's what you should see right there. Now, let's go and take a look at his Godly Realm team, okay? So I threw a bunch of cards in here that you would usually be running with this guy. So obviously, UI Goku is in here, the LR Goku Black, and the Rose. Those guys are automatic, on rotation all the time, no matter what. Now, usually you're going to be running this God Goku here with the UI Goku. Now, one thing that Beerus here presents a problem for is the fact that he heals. Along the top with the LR Goku Black, UI Goku then cannot get his Mastered UI form. Now, I would be curious to see, does Mastered UI Goku, when he's transformed, obviously, Rainbow or close to Rainbow, after a few super attacks, out-damage the LR Beerus, especially when he loses that extra 60%. I would be really curious to see that. So again, please tell me down below in the comments if Mobile Man has updated those numbers. I want to see those personally. So, because it'd be really interesting to see. And one person I actually forgot to throw on here is this LR Vegito Blue. Because again, a lot of people might not have Tech, you know, so here, we can even remove Tech for the heck of it. So anyway, so here's another guy you're going to want to throw on there, again, because a lot of people do have him, compared to if you are lucky enough to actually get the STR Beerus. Now, Beerus is a good partner for him. He shares about 4 links with this current STR one. Whis is really nice. He shares about 3 links with the Beerus as well. Whis is just a good support unit overall for this team, so that's why you want to be running him and everything like that. So, again, he works on this team, no problem. It's just like, but, you know, again, can we see some of those calculations where potentially some of the more easier cards to obtain than just LR that's on a double race banner that's unfeatured might actually out-damage him after a few turns or anything like that, or just the fact that, oh, hey, I've got like 2 dupes into this guy, or I've got 1 dupe into this guy, or even just based on this, you know, is it going to out-damage and all that kind of stuff? So again, that's something I need to see from Mobile Man and over on the red and everything like that. So again, for the final time, let me know down in the comments below if you do see that. So that'd be definitely something to see. So just my overall last impressions of this guy is, again, beautiful art. But, I don't know. He's an interesting card, to say the least. He feels a little underwhelming, I think, compared to other LRs, especially when you know the treatment they could have given him, especially to the more like sand units and everything like that. I mean, look at LR Vegito and LR Gogeta. Look at LR SSJ3 Goku and everything like that. Look at LR, you know, Gohan. Gohan's such an old card, but look at the treatment they gave him and everything like that. It would just, I don't know. In the passive, maybe he should have, I personally would have liked to have seen it where he maybe does get a stack on the attack every time he's attacked. Like every time you attacked him, maybe not the 60% obviously, or maybe at the beginning, like if you get attacked at the first time, then you get that 60% and attack and defense right there, okay? And let's say it's gonna go, let's make it 10 turns real quick, okay? And then for every other time you are attacked, maybe add an additional 2% to the attack or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. This is supposed to be the god of destruction right here. He's the god of destruction of our universe, and it's just like, he's powerful, but you know he could have been better. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking for too much. Again, these are just initial impressions, drafts of teams and all that kind of stuff. I will come back maybe after about a month, especially after we see Golden Week and everything. Maybe another Whis card comes out, or we see some kind of Vegeta Blue card come out, or a lot of people are actually starting to speculate now that because we're seeing this Beerus and we're getting this Vegeta, a lot of people are thinking that Golden Week is going to mean a Super Saiyan God Goku, which I would personally love, and he could link really well with this Beerus maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. I hope that's the case. So other than that, though, I don't know much more to say. I'm personally skipping the banner, but I will do one thing real quick for you guys real quickly before we end the video. I do want to go into the game because I have it open right now. I'm going to go and I'm going to do one single summon. Hopefully you guys can see that right now. I'm going to do one single summon on my account because as you guys know, I've been saving for Golden Week. I'm almost at 150 stones. Let's see what we get. We get two pods, basically. I'm going to hold it down. I'm not even going to look at this. I'm going to end the video before I even look at it, okay? So we're going to pull it down. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit the notifications as always so you guys see all my update videos. Next week's Golden Week, and we're expecting V-Jump coming out pretty soon, so keep your eyes open. So anyway, guys, I hope that's it for the video, and I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.